Hey, it's your girl Anycia, and I'm here with Viper Magazine. We back outside. I feel real good. I feel real good. I love London. I'm gonna move here. Yeah, I'm gonna move here probably like next year for whatever, for like 6 months. But I love it here. I love the people. Um, yes, it's been very lovely. It's been very lovely. I love it. I've been having a great time. I've actually asked some people to do like the American accent, and it's actually quite good. Some people actually do it quite well. Really? There are two people hugging each other? I love that. Like, that is literally what I want it to be. I want it to be, my goal is to be transparent and personable and basically like the girl next door that don't ever come outside, but you still know her. Like when she goes to the mailbox, you know for sure she gonna wave. Like if you need a little sugar or some rice, she gonna open up the door and give you some, but she don't really come outside like that. But everybody rock with her. That's what I plan to be. So I love for my shows to be intimate. Yeah, I love that though. I didn't even know nobody hugged in the crowd. That's real lovely. I have a pretty wide variety of music anyway. Yeah, so no, not really, but only because I kind of have already been listening to artists that were from London, and I was just with my nail tech the other day, and she was like playing like Fredo. I just heard about people like Fredo and Tion, Tion Wayne, and something that starts with a C. No, I don't remember. Starts with a C though. He's a rapper. But yeah, she was just like showing me some London rappers, and I thought it was cool. But the only ones I ever really like, I listen to like the more alternative side of London. Yeah, it's like underground alternative. Yeah, I love it. No, I feel like the beauty of everything is the individuality. So like, the point of me collabing with you is for you to do your thing and for me to do my thing. You in your own car and I'm in my own car, baby. We just driving. We just following behind each other. So it's like, I want you to bring your world into my world. My whole entire thing is me being myself and being able to adapt in any environment that I'm in. So I feel like I don't really. I tell people all the time, like my biggest inspiration is me. My biggest influence is myself. Um, so no, I don't really pick up nothing. I pick up like them embracing me and love and stuff like that. But as far as like what I do in my music, no, I do my thing. They do their thing, and I feel like that's the beauty of it. Yeah, that's just, and I really feel like it's that I'm kind of trying to make that a thing like outside of just music. Like my main thing is to create a space where people can feel comfortable within themselves and stay true to themselves. Um, so no matter what room you're in, you can dominate it and adapt to whatever environment you're in. So, well, for the most part, I'm pretty like in the moment. I'm an in the moment type person. So like, I don't do well when people like send me beats and stuff like that because I'm not about to sit there. Like when I go to the studio, I hear a beat. I like the beat. I record the song. I really work with the same producers, Jetson, Made, EJ Stellar. Those are like my main two. Pretty much like the entire Space Boy. Y'all know a Space Girl. Y'all know I call myself a Space Girl. But pretty much the entire Space Boy campaign is my producers. I don't really go outside of that. I'm open, but that's like my home, So I feel like the point of me having the team I have is more so that everybody can like they know my style, they know what I like. I'm very hands on with everything, so I let them know what I like, what samples I want to use, what I'm going for, and we pretty much just build. It's not really like everything's very intimate for me. So like it's not really like I'm going through beats. Unless like I work with Bankroll Got It outside of them as well. When they come in town we even like cook up. So I'm more of a cook up girl. If I like a beat, if you send me a beat and I like it, then I like it. But for the most part, I'm a cook up girl. We go to the studio, and me and my boys, we just vibe out, and we just go from there. I tell them what I like. I might as well be a producer at this point too, cause I be telling them I might come in the studio and be like, I like that sound. They be like, push, push. They be like, what the fuck is that? And I gotta like explain it. But I tell them what samples. So yeah, I'm more of a cooking up type of. They be cooking up too, and then they show me, and I like it. But for the most part, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm the producer around it, motherfucker. Yeah, and mostly like, of course, I understand that it's other people that's in control of stuff like that. But when it comes to the art of everything, I feel like a lot of people lose the mindset of like, this is my shit for real. Like, it's always gonna be somebody else. It could be another you, but it'll never really be another you. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you want to risk it, that's on you. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, don't, like, this was something that I did. Music was something that I did as an outlet, and I made it a point to not lose sight of that. Still make it an outlet. Yeah, I'm doing whatever I'm doing with it, and it becomes a little overwhelming. But for the most part, it's like, this is my shit. So like, I'm not doing nothing I'm not comfortable with. Everybody around me knows that if it's something I feel like I want to add or subtract, I'm going to vocalize it. I'm very hands-on with everything because it means something to me. It's intimate for me. I'm not just about to do some bullshit because, you know, it might work. This is all intimate for me, so I feel like everything got to work for me. I feel like I'm priority. Girl, yeah, girl. I've been doing like my own little music for a long time. I went through like a little singing phase, child. I went through a auto-tune phase. I went through all kind of phases. And I never dropped none of those songs because, like I said, this is intimate for me. So if I'm not 110% comfortable with it, then I'm not about to put it out. Because I'm not comfortable with it. I'm not just to do anything, girl, if that makes sense. So one day I just went to the studio and I just started rapping with my real voice, and it just worked. Went from there. And you know what's crazy? I was a really, really big fan of Emotional Oranges prior to. They have a song called Motion, and it was like my favorite song for a long time. And I ended up telling my manager, like, I love this group called Emotional Oranges. And he was like, what? We can work it out. And then we worked it out, and then it worked out. But it was kind of like an experiment for me. I like to dibble and dabble and just try new things. I'm very spontaneous. I just want to do. I'm a do anythinger, but I'm not a do anythinger, if that makes sense. Honestly, I'm so like I said, my brain is like, so things happen sporadically. I feel like I'm a little bit bipolar. So I might be in the car sometimes. I might be in the car and just think of a crazy idea. I went to go get my hair done and saw something. I ain't gonna say what I saw because I don't want nobody to copy my ideas. But I saw something and I was like, wait a minute. You know what I'm talking about too, Ben, don't you? Saw something and I was like, album cover. Like, I literally, like I said, I'm a very in the moment person, even with my songs. So like, everything I'm doing has to have something to do with how I'm feeling at the moment, or like just in the moment. Like, everything, I move off of what's around me and what resonates with me, in a sense. It's still me, but it's what resonates with me at that time. Yep. And that's what I want. Like, in all honesty, I tried to make it to where I feel like there's not really, well, I'm not going to say that now because the girls in rap right now are taking over and they're saying a lot of shit. So, basically, like, you know how you get sad and you go listen to a sad song? A boy break your heart, you go listen to a sad song? Like, the goal is to get sad and turn on Princess Pop That. Because I'm going to tell you the real. Like, bitch, you could cry all day. You could cry. You can slide down the wall, but you need to make sure that you got some money in your purse. You need to make sure that your toes is done, your nails is done. Even if they're not done, make sure the motherfucker's clean. Make sure that your hair done. Make sure you get it all out. Go cry. And then go outside and go make you some money, baby. Make sure that your gas filled up and everything like that. Make sure you can go on the trip. Make sure you steal that bitch after them cries. Make sure you got a little mascara, everything. You can't be no broke bitch sliding on the wall. So yeah, my whole thing is just to be transparent and real. And it's not because I'm like being like a bitch. It's because I've been a bitch that was broke and was sliding down the wall and it don't work for nobody. So we can't help emotions. So just be a sad bitch and have some money on you, bitch, and then get over it. Go get you a crab boil or something. Yes, we do. We do. But ain't nobody being real with it, but they're just telling them shit that they ain't even doing. I'm gonna tell you straight up, bitch, it's okay to cry about that nigga. But make sure that you get your motherfucking face done. That you get your shit together. Have to cry a little bit. Okay. Go flat on that head. Go outside now. Pop out. 7 billion population. Just go like, okay, let me get up real quick. Like, this bitch is right. My nails look amazing. Let me go to the nail shop real quick. Because this bitch, she right. I'm sliding on. I'm crying. My eyelashes coming off. I need to get a fill in my lashes. Let me go get a fill in. I tell you. Confidence booster. Energizer drink. Red Bull. I feel like growing up in Atlanta, it's like inevitable that you pick up on some type of creative something. It can go one or two ways. Like you either on that end or you not. But when it comes down to like the musical impact, like the art and stuff, it's inevitable that you pick up on something, or you know what I mean. So I feel like Atlanta's like I think of Atlanta like the Hollywood of the South. It's like the Black Hollywood. I feel like it's a lot of I feel like ego is in the water, for sure. I feel like Atlanta's just one of them places where now I feel like everywhere is kind of like monkey see, monkey do. But for the most part, like Atlanta creates a lot of individuals. If and it there at once there was an environment. I mean, it still is. I'm not gonna do anything like that because I live in Atlanta. But it's an environment that makes you comfortable with being yourself. Like we got stuff like Lil 5 Points. Like it's so many. Like people might look at it like, oh, it's Atlanta, but in a sense, it's diverse. You got the hood, you got the country, you got the side where all the emo people and the platform boot wearing motherfuckers is at. You got you got the rich side. You got, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like a diversity of people there and different types of arts and different things that's going on. It creates individuals in my eyes. So I feel like a lot of people come from Atlanta, like artists and musicians, because everybody is like an individual. Like the people that have really made it out of Atlanta, they created their own. Cause think about it, if you got people like Lil Baby, don't nobody sound like Lil Baby. If somebody try to sound like Lil Baby, you know that he trying to sound like Lil Baby. Young Thug, if somebody try to sound like Lil Thug, Young Thug, you know they trying to sound like him. You like with Gucci Mane, Lil Jon, Usher, Lotto, me. Like we could just go on and on about people that Andre 3000, Big Boy. Like we can go on and on about people that are from Atlanta that have created their own sound. Like when you think about other states, no shade, but when you think about other states, it's kind of like this is their thing. This is how they rap. This is what they like. There's a theme. But Atlanta, think about everybody I just named. None of them correlate. Atlanta creates individuals. Baby. Well, I'm a real big R&B girl, and my mama was like a Y2K baddie child. So I listened to a lot of Cassie, Cherish, Usher. My family's also from New Orleans too. So I listened to like bounce music a lot, and they would like mix the R&B music with the bounce. I liked that. Yeah. I listened to Danity Kane. I don't even know if people know what that is. Danity Kane, just everything. My mama had me listen to everything. Boys to Men, 112. I listen to everything. I listen to 90 music, everything. I listen to Sierra, Brooke Valentine. I listened to everything when I was growing up, honestly. My mama was a music girl. For real. Lil Wayne. Boosie. Everything. Juvenile. We can go on and on. My mama had taste, diverse. She had me even listening to, on another note, Sam Cooke, all type of shit. Tina Marie, Amy Winehouse. Like she had me listening to everything. My mom was very the Beach Boys. I know that's random. I had stole an iPod one time when I was in school. I stole the iPod. The iPod came from somewhere, child. I think I stole it though. I'm pretty sure I stole the iPad. The iPod was just laying down. But it was just like random music on it, like the Beach Boys and that song that's like, it's not unusual to have fun with. Child, that was on there, but I just listened to it on the school bus. I didn't know what none of the song was, but I liked them though. So yeah, listen to everything. Yeah, and no, cause it's like as much as I want to be like, oh, um, this is for my fans and stuff, which it is at the end of the day. But honestly, it's for me too. It's kind of therapeutic. The fact that I can be so transparent with people and no matter what people are saying about me, I could walk away feeling like I was completely honest and I was walking in my truth and I was genuine. That's a way better feeling than worrying about what the hell somebody else think. So, like I want to be an influence to people. Of course, I want to give people wisdom, but all I'm really doing is just trying to teach people to be themselves wholeheartedly. So yeah, I felt like I had, like I said, I've, like my whole life, I just, well, at one point, of course, well, period. I just always felt like as long as I was genuine, everything was gonna fall in my lap. So I feel like I'm a strong believer in the universe, and I believe that, like, on a spiritual level, religious level, I feel like God is everything around me. So I feel like what I put out is what I get back. More so, like, I knew I was being genuine. I knew that the universe knew what I really wanted for myself and who I wanted to be. And I knew that it would all come along as long as I stayed true to myself, which, you know what I'm saying, I did that and shit started working out. So that's why I'm such a strong believer in telling people to just unapologetically be themselves and just be genuine, have a good heart, and you get that all back. Karma is real, child. So yeah, I don't. It's like I knew that something was gonna be different for me. I knew I would be in this limelight for sure, though.